everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mythlok with your host Nitin Nair. One of the biggest factors that get me attracted to Southeast Asian mythologies is the fact that apart from gods, demigods, really fantastical creatures and beasts, there is the concept of ghosts and spirits. Now, some of these are man-made due to the practice of black magic. Some of these are natural in nature, but then they provide this wonderful layer that connects both the mortal realm and the godly realm and brings about a whole new dimension to the whole concept of mythology, because many of these are still active, can be branded as superstition, and even sometimes practiced commonly in the modern times. And one such character from Indonesian mythology is the Orang Bunian. The Orang Bunian is a character from Indonesian mythology that has also managed to firmly establish itself in the mythology of the Malaysian people as well. In Indonesia's Minangkabau region of the Sumatra Islands, the term Orang Bunian is often associated with the word God. The meaning of God in this context is different from that of Buddhism, Hinduism, or any modern religion. In other words, in this case, the term Deva refers to a nation of spirits that live in the forest, near a cemetery, or on the edge of a hill. On the edge of the hill before sunset, one can smell an aroma that is commonly referred to as God's cooking or God's sambal. This is similar to the smell of French fries and is usually associated with the presence of the Orang Bunian. In addition, they believe that there might have been instances where people have been secretly hidden by their Bunyan or gods. This is a myth that is quite popular among the members of the Minangkabau community, where it is also believed that these spirits have taken away their babies. The Orang Bunian is considered to be supernatural beings that are not seen by most humans or invisible to normal human eyes. They are described as being incredibly beautiful and almost identical to humans in appearance. Due to the nature of their appearance, the Orang Bunian is often depicted in modern depictions wearing high fantasy-inspired clothing or with pointed ears with strong resemblances to elves from European mythology. Some stories also claim that the creature has a lack of a philtrum, which is the vertical groove between the base of the nose and the border of the upper lip. The Orang Bunian is known to live in large communities, similar to the social structures that are commonly seen in human homes and among the human inhabitants of the area. It is said to also inhabit the deep forests, but is not considered to be in contact with human beings at any cost. The Orang Bunian is also said to share the same houses with humans, and some of them are said to be good people, while the others are known to be evil. The Orang Bunian is known to have supernatural abilities, such as being able to assist and befriend humans, and also known to abduct children in some cases. It is also blamed for causing people to wander aimlessly in the forest. Some stories also claim that men who married the Orang Bunian only left them as they pined for their families that had already been left behind. Upon returning to the human race, they realized that everyone they knew already died, as the Orang Bunian live extremely long lives and the passage of time is quite unfathomable. Inhabiting deep forests and high mountains, the Orang Bunian can sometimes be heard singing and talking amongst itself. However, it can't be seen from the outside world due to its powers of invisibility. To avoid getting in the way of its supernatural abilities, one must first go through certain customs and rituals, especially if you wish to trespass on their territory. Unlike the other spirits and ghosts of Indonesia, Thailand, and Malaysia, like the Toyol or the Polong, whom we have already featured on this podcast, the Orang Bunian is not conjured by acts of black magic or with harmful intent. They are usually free spirits that exist normally in the mortal realm and not created by humans. Certain areas of the deep forests and mountains of Indonesia are protected by the native tribes as being homes of the Orang Bunian, and they try to maintain the sanctity of the place with regular offerings and rituals. This is to ensure that humans and spirits can coexist peacefully within the same place. As you can see, there is concentrated effort being carried out by the people of Indonesia and especially some of the native tribes of Sumatra to conserve places that are considered to be valuable to them in their whole belief system, especially because they are the home of the Orang Bunian, who in turn actually provide the kind of protection and the good luck or the support that the humans need in their daily lives. This peaceful coexistence of spirits and mortals actually form the crux of most mythologies, where at the end of the day all everyone tries to achieve is peace and balance in the whole ecosystem. We will be exploring a lot more similar ghosts and spirits in the days to come. So until then, this is your host Nitin Nair signing out by reminding you once again that Mythlok is the home of mythology.